So, we are here, merrily here,
Hola.
and we have Michelle, who plays...
Inez, the svirfneblin, otherwise known as Trogdor the Burninator, and I am a dragon oracle.
who may potentially cause issues, we'll just have to see. Because dragons.
Dragon!
Dragon?
We also have Mia here, playing...
I play Sorin Vincent Norwood, the Dhampir druid of the group, who has successfully regained his icy sword, in a
Woo!
way. And
You know, I realized Darvan actually has the spell mending.
as a druid, Sorin gets to have the animal companion,
So do
which
I, but you
is
told me
partially
I
why
could
he
use
hasn't been doing a whole lot, because all his power is in Cubla right now. His animal companion is a snow leopard named Cubla. She is relatively young compared to everyone else.
But her judgmental
Both literally
stare
and
is
figuratively.
ageless.
Yes. And she happens to be both very skilled and very hungry, as it came out last time.
She's not hungry now. Crunch, crunch,
No.
thumbs.
She's probably waddling.
Kobolds are surprisingly delicious.
Yep.
They're magically
Well,
delicious.
they are. If you've been fighting nothing but undead things and nasty tasting things and orcs.
Speaking of orcs, or partially orcs, we have Will playing...
Right.
I play Saerenrae, the Fort Barbarian.
who Cubla actually kind of likes and will not attempt to eat. Hopefully.
We think.
So
I think she doesn't have an opinion.
Did I lose it? Nope, there's people. All of a sudden my thing went quiet.
I was being quiet till it's my turn.
Well, now it's your turn. We have Zeke playing.
Adin Isil, the sylph sorcerer. He's hunting for secrets.
And lightninging things.
And,
And he found one.
and he throws lightning at everything. If he's not shooting lightning, he's probably shooting a magic missile. And if it's not a magic missile, it's a crossbow.
He just shoots
He
all the
doesn't
things.
do anything but shoot.
And I am your benevolent, wise, amazing DM, who plays the
All praise be
not-so...
unto her,
Who plays the not-so-amazing
benevolent and
or
wise.
wise cleric of the group, Darvan, who doesn't really tend to do much. He heals sometimes, but also half the time he hurts people. Usually his own team.
That happens when when a member of your team can't be healed.
Well, he doesn't hurt him. Doesn't heal him either.
So, when we left off last time, we were... What were we doing?
We had fought the things in the room, of which we had the very wonderful, amazing names from our DM.
We had kobolds. Lots of
Yeah.
kobolds.
And
I
one
found a
very
secret
confused
door.
orc.
The only thing I did.
Yes, it was a secret. You spent most of the time looking for the secret door.
Yeah.
Because you're slow.
Yup.
It might be
Hey,
an
if you talk
idea.
with Sorin, maybe he'll get Cubla to let you ride.
Yeah, if you want to have spent some time discussing the possibility of, at least for now, using the snow leopard as a mount, they might be amenable. But we'll come to that in a
Yeah.
moment. Let's see, looking at my summary. So... There was a lot of irritation with kobolds up on a ledge, slinging stones that were stink
lot of
bombs and
annoyance
glue
with that,
stones and all sorts of
But
mess.
mostly ran into
I think the
Darvan.
ledge was an enemy too.
The ledge was definitely an enemy. There was lots of trouble getting onto the ledge from several people,
Yep.
Or at least it was an enemy to Darvan, especially.
especially.
Darvan.
He spent like 4 rounds trying to climb the damn thing, and he got like 2 attempts at it each time. It took him like 9 tries.
Yep. And then he was like, ha! Yes! And then a kobold came over, it's like, ha! No.
Yep. And our barbarian went up and
Smashed.
smashed. And there was the whole thing with the kobold couple that were named...
Yep.
What's his face?
Snurgle and what's his
Snurgle.
face.
Snurgle, yeah.
Yep.
And Snow Leopard crunched a lot.
Lots.
Delicious.
Many things.
Oh, and at the end of the encounter, so our lovely Swirble Gooble found the secret door and was trying to tell Darvan there's the secret door, and he had phenomenally bad perception rolls. I was like, I didn't find it! What are you even looking at? And he, like, leaned on the wall, and sheer accident, he leaned on the catch and opened the door and face planted into the secret passage. So that's where we are right now. He's face planted in the secret passage with the oracle and the sorcerer right up behind him, peering in.
We also had the lovely things with the druid falling off.
Yes, the druid had fallen off the ledge when his snow leopard decided to boop him in the butt. But then he used her tail to climb back up, so...
Yeah.
Turnabout's
That's why they're
fair
way
play.
back there.
And the barbarian was standing next to the kobold pancake that she kept from escaping with a smash.
Kobold pancakes, and
So,
in the previous room, you can
Cubla's
put the
not
York
gonna
jelly
eat
on
that.
it.
Yep.
Tasty dinner.
Delicious lunch for snow leopard.
Cubla does not want to eat pancake.
Ooh.
She's not sure it's edible. It'll have bones. She's not sure if they're bones, but it's a good worry.
So that's where we left off at the moment. You guys are gathered around a secret door going into a secret passage of secretness.
Secrets!
Secrets!
Does anybody have a dragon?
Dragon!
Man, you were slow on the uptake for that one.
Alright. I have a carp.
So at this point, Darvan's in your way. Because it's a very narrow passage. It is... Let me take a look. Let me see if it's a short passage as well as a skinny one. Come on, load. It doesn't specifically say, but I'm going to say it's a pretty short... All of you, and some of you more than others. Well, not all of you. Some of you will have to duck. Others more than others will have to duck more.
Probably on these
can't use
have to
Zenra?
duck list are Zenra and Adin.
Yep.
And I have to duck not at all.
Nope.
Between
And Sorin
Zenra like
normal
7
size.
foot.
He's relatively short, if I remember. Yeah.
So at this point, you guys can't head straight into the secret door because Darvan's got his butt in the way. Did you want to...
Did Ines want to come talk with Sorin for a bit, or?
Inez is probably really focused on the secret passageways, so Sorin would probably have to approach if you wanted.
Well,
but
there's a
I don't
Zenra
know.
there.
It's up to you guys. Although Inez is probably small enough that she could just leapfrog over Darvan and head into the secret passage if that's her choice.
Sorin kind of yells, "Hey, Ines!"
I have no proof of any dragons anywhere yet, so, you know.
Did you want me to see if Cubla would let you ride her?
Roll
That
me,
wolf worked pretty well.
Inez, roll me a perception.
Okay. Give me 1 second while I pull my character sheet.
What kind of sense of smell do swooble gobbles have?
Normal? I don't have... I have magical sight, but not magical smell.
Okay. Just making sure there wasn't anything that would make her smell better than others. Other than a bath.
Nope.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
There you go. 19. I'm also underground, so it's 21.
I'm gonna roll a thing as soon as I open up this sheet. It's like the one sheet I didn't open. What would I even roll? Just
That
try.
I can't answer for you.
What?
I said that I can't answer for you.
It is. You smell the faintest tiny waft of what kind of maybe possibly is the smell of dragon.
Dragon!
Darvan is still in your way. If you want to get past him, it's a dex check.
Alright, I will attempt a dex check, but, you know, given Darvan and my relationship, I'm likely just to run into him.
That would actually be funny.
That would be
Right?
pretty funny.
Dex.
What do you roll for being in the way?
A butt check.
Oh,
Constitution.
Are you rolling Constitution to see if he's fat?
I suppose it would be a reflex, or I don't know.
I'll have him roll dex.
Have him roll dex, try and be out of the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
Oh my
doesn't-
god!
He doesn't even notice that. Okay, so Darvan's still face planted into the ground, and he hears this shriek of dragons behind him. And right as Inez goes to leap over him, because if he's face planted, he's kind of partly out of the way. He goes to sit up, and the back of his head hits the bottom of Inez's chin. Not enough to hurt, but definitely enough that you don't get past him.
Fair enough.
Ow! He's like, what are you... Stop! And kind of pushes you back.
There are dragons that way!
Soren's on back, kind of going,
If there's dragons that way, then maybe we shouldn't run into it.
Says you.
He stands up, fully blocking your way.
Hey Inez, we could get to the dragon faster if you get on Cubla.
I'm pretty certain Cubla will just stare at me judgmentally.
I can talk to her.
We might get there faster. Please? After long pause.
As a wants to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Darvan's like, hey, that's not a bad idea. I mean, you were stuck in the back like the whole fight and kind of useless.
Soren
Watch
tries to talk to Cubla about this.
Gilding falls on boy.
Hey! Okay, so what's Saerenrae doing while this arguing is taking place?
Going around your head.
Just sighing.
It's like, what was I even thinking joining this group? Sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Darvan's like, okay, if we're gonna go down this way and if there might be dragons, we kind of need to have a plan.
Let's not run into the dragon.
Yes, the plan of not running directly into the dragon is a good one. I agree with this plan.
That means Inez, don't run into the dragon.
Aiden is in the ever-famous... It's in that famous facepalm picture of Picard.
I know that we told you that we would give you the chance of maybe talking to the dragon first, but let's kind of scout it out and make sure that we won't die instantly if things go bad.
Fine.
Okay. Does anybody need healing before we head out?
Soren's like, I think I have like a couple of paper cuts, but nothing terrible.
Nope. I'm good.
Good enough?
I could use a...
Okay, he kind of edges past everybody, comes over here and does a channel energy. Which means I roll a something. I think it's a d6.
1d6.
Plus 1.
Plus one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 1d6 plus 1. And it'll be 1d6 plus 2... 2d6 plus 2, I think, the next level.
If we get there.
If we get there. Yeah, at 3rd level he gets 2d6.
Ooh! Yeesh. I'll have to figure out a feat, aren't I?
I think it's just 1d6. I don't see a plus.
I thought it was 1d6 plus 1.
I thought so. Maybe I was doing it wrong. Okay, 1d6. Let me roll it.
I don't have to add any health, so.
Wow.
Nice.
Everybody except for Sorin that has...
Hashtag Darvan.
You feel this little fizzle of energy go through. Holy cow, Darvan. You got NA and health now. What even? What were you at? 18, I think? No. Stop.
Cubla's probably still washing.
Okay.
He'll
He'll try that one more time. He goes and focuses. There we go. I just gotta make noises.
Real roleplay.
Dying. He also has no idea what's going on, really.
He's like, ha! That's better.
Hey, I actually felt something that time. Not healing, but I can actually feel it.
Darvan glares at you. And he's like, okay, how do we want to do? Who wants to go first?
Inez, do you want to ride Cubla? Looks like Cubla.
Yes, I want to ride Cubla, sorry.
I did a handle animal check earlier.
So Cubla will probably have to hop down from the ledge and then hop back up because Cubla is pretty big and Zenra's pretty big. So I'm going to say that it's a skinny enough ledge that I'd suggest she...
Just hop down.
Hop down. Come over here.
Does she have to...
Hop back up.
Does she roll anything and hop down?
No, not to hop down.
Mirror. She can't exactly hop up right now.
She can hop up with it. Inez is small enough.
Okay. What was the roll? Acrobatics?
Yes.
Seriously.
She scrabbles at the wall and doesn't make it up.
They kind of hear this, huh? Like, seriously. Does she get to try again?
Sure. Everybody's just staring at her.
That's even worse.
Stare creates
looks over the ledge.
performance anxiety.
Aiden stares over the ledge judgmentally.
Cubla stares back up even more judgmentally.
Aiden, you could probably help her up if you wanted.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
Aiden, offer. How do you help a snow leopard up when you're self?
Good question. Come up with a reason how, and I'll let her get up with your help. Inez, you could help too if you wanted.
Are you ready? You're gonna love this one. Sylphs are air elemental kids, right?
Yep.
Aiden manipulates the air currents, or attempts to manipulate the air currents around Cubla to help her get up the wall easier. What do you want me to roll here?
I'll just let it. After much effort and scrabbling and air-ing, Cubla makes it up the ledge.
Jolts a little bit like, what the heck?
The air just farted you up onto the ledge.
Does Inez get on?
Inez, there's a snow leopard next to you. Willing to let you
Hi,
climb on.
Cubla. I do attempt to climb on. Do
Does
I need
she
to roll?
roll acrobatics?
Do I need to roll?
Not unless if Cubla's letting you on, you can get on without any troubles.
Alright, awesome.
You might want to roll a handle animal just to try and get on a good side. Or you know, maybe say something, you know, flattery sucking up. Please don't throw me off and eat me.
Cubla, I promise my stealth will be almost as good as yours.
You hear snow leopard laughter.
Okay, so is this the order that you guys want to go into through the secret passage, or do you want to, like, edge around each other into a different order?
Aiden turns to go ahead.
Someone's like,
So.
hey, Darvan, get in the back.
He's like, I am not climbing down to get back up. It took too long to get up this first time. This is how I'm
sure you
staying.
can squish past
Thank you.
Saerenrae.
Thank you very much. No, I am good.
You could probably squish past Saerenrae.
Nope, we're good.
I have a 21 stealth.
Okay. Anybody else rolling stealth?
Yes.
Oh.
This is probably gonna be really
Aiden's
funny.
the biggest show off still.
I did not embarrass Cubla. I'm up there.
Yeah, it was a decent roll. Where are my... There we go.
Holy! Someone's like, ugh.
Damn, son! Roll to confirm.
It's
Darvan.
it's really hard for you
Yeah, roll to confirm Darvan.
It's really hard for you guys to hide from each other since you're right next to each other. But you guys get the ones of you that rolled so high are kind of super.
You're all gone.
Yeah, Aiden's so focused on. You've still got those pebbles that you're prestidigitationing. You're distracted by those. So it's not so much that you disappear from each other, just that you're focusing on crawling through the thing. Because it's kind of hard to disappear when you're literally right next to each other in a tunnel.
Yep.
And on top, in one case.
Okay, so you guys crawl through the tunnel.
I think Inez can see Cubla at this point.
Well, I'm also touching Cubla.
That makes it kind of hard to hide. Oh my gosh, why is my thing not...
Whether I can see Cubla or not, I can feel Cubla.
It's kind of murky in the passageway, so that may be...
Yeah.
So you guys come through this tunnel, and you are peering into... Let me check, see. Okay, so it's a short tunnel, kind of ragged. It's like it was half made but never really finished. And as you kind of hesitate before it opens up, you see in the front of you what's obviously going to be a larger room. Don't know how big it is at this point, but you know it's larger than the tunnel. And it's kind of weird. It's lit. The room is lit, but it's sort of bluish light. Not normal torchlight or anything.
Okay. My perception check is a 30.
Damn, son.
And that's not even... that's almost perfect roll.
Yeah, almost.
Okay, what does perception 30 get you? Let me look. Let's see, where are you? You actually, you can see around the corner a little. So let me expand this and then I'll tell you what you see.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm gonna go use stress before we get into combat.
Do you like how I got Cubla?
What?
You like how Inez is writing Cubla?
You can see... So,
Thingy.
there's obviously a pit near the middle of the room. From the angle that you see, you can't see the rest of it, and there's not a whole lot more for you to know. If you want to step forward a step, I'll let what you can see when you do that apply to the perception also.
Okay, well, whenever Cubla steps forward a step, because I can't control the cat.
True. You can urge Cubla to step forward a step.
Yeah.
Hey, Cubla, move forward a bit.
Confused noises, but obliges?
You can see the whole room now. It's not a very big room. In fact, I'll just turn Fog of War off, because... Well, no, I won't. Because reasons.
Because ridiculous perception?
No, because I forgot that I have things hidden in the shadows that aren't part of the map.
Cool.
Okay, so it's not a very big room at all.
Alright.
It's kind of like a little teeny altar room that was put... almost feels like a chamber for sacrificing or something. Maybe not real sacrifices, but there, as you step in, you see a simple stone altar along the north wall that looks like it's got something laying on it. There's 2 glass coffins propped up right in the northwest and northeast corners, and that's where the color's coming from, because there's brightly glowing blue mist swirling inside each coffin. With your freakishly high perception check, you notice that there are some barely visible trigger plates set into the floor.
What kind of lights?
Trigger plates.
Trigger plates.
Okay.
With your freakishly high perception. So set into the floor, there's trigger plates around the chamber. And you also see there's a hidden control panel concealed along the wall immediately north of the entrance.
Okay, so I saw all the things.
You saw all the things. I'm still looking at if you see any other things. You see the pit is a 30-foot deep vertical shaft. You kind of hear the sound of water splashing underneath it. The smell of dragon is stronger. The shrine has something that looks like treasure.
Okay.
And if you want to know anything about the coffins, I'm going to say that's a knowledge.
I have enough to pass on anyways.
Yeah.
This is...
So you have
Cubla?
lots of knowledge.
Stay put. There are trigger plates on the floor. There's a pit that's at least 30 feet deep over there, and there's some sort of control panel, which I'm not even going to try to understand at this particular moment. So guys, take very cautious steps in here.
Is that a hole on the left? Can we see that hole on the left?
I told you where it is. I told you where the trigger plates are and where the hole is. And everything that I saw, except that I didn't say it out loud because I don't feel like it.
So you guys know that there are trigger plates here. There's a control panel here.
Aiden goes to look at the control panel.
Darvan's in the way.
Aiden, don't touch the thing yet.
Hang on one second. I'm going to cast Detect Magic while I'm here. 60 feet, so it should be everything in the room.
There's magic everywhere in the room. You're in a room. You're in a room with 4 mages.
There's that. There's the generic magic everywhere thing that you've gotten every single time you've done detect magic before.
Right.
Is it because we're in a? Is it because we're in a? Is it because there's 4 mages in the party?
Well, that and there's a whole bunch of different people doing magic that have done magic in the tower before. Sorry, I'm reading the thing. Not that, not that. Okay, the only places that you sense specific magic in the room, other than your party members, are the coffins. Are not necessarily that they're spells, but maybe some sort of magic creature thing, maybe. And
It's weird to hear that timer twice.
sorry, I gotta scroll down to check this thing.
Excuse me.
Where is it? Not that one, not that one. The item on the altar is magical.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that the control panel is not magical, so it's not a magical device.
But does anyone have any mechanics-based knowledge?
Technically I have some crafting ability.
No one has knowledge engineering.
I have nature.
Let me see what
I have
got.
planes and arcana.
I have nature and geography.
I would hope you have knowledge nature.
Yes, but I think I have a fair amount of it too. Yeah, I get +7.
I'll say knowledge engineering can help. You can use sleight of hand type things to... Is disabled device specifically magic?
Doesn't seem to.
It's a dex based. So I'll allow knowledge engineering to learn more about it and get bonuses. You can do disable device to try and disable it. And I tend to use sleight of hands as a stand-in for thievery type things. So you can use that, or just a straight dex roll.
Hey, Darvan. I'd recommend stepping back.
What?
A
She
step.
said the trigger plates are
Take
there.
a step back, please.
She said the trigger plates are up there. I am not
Around with the control
stepping
panel.
on the trigger plates.
Well, we've got the sword. I think
We've got the sorcerer on the control panel.
So what was your check for pressing buttons on it?
Disable device or
Like stat
knowledge.
check?
Huh?
You said one stat left was dex.
Dex.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
Actually, me too. I'll think about it while I go do.
I am also going to.
Hi, Will. How are you?
Wish I could have got more sleep.
Yeah, sleep's overrated.
I don't know, with my work schedule, I'll take any sleep I can get.
Okay.
Okay, I return.
Welcome back.
Wow, that was good
Land.
timing. We
You
both
know.
returned at the same time.
Yeah, we're still short one.
Okay, here's the information. So it looks like 2 people can work on the control panel at the same time.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else wants to give it a shot. Darvan actually wouldn't be terrible. He has
Aiden's roll was garbage.
Darvan's actually got 4 on disable device.
He has the skill.
I don't know why it's so high. Interesting.
Yeah. Why do you have such a high? Do you have the high dex?
Yes.
I mean, I can try a disabled device or a dexterity check, but no promises.
A +4 doesn't mean anything when it comes to Aiden.
So a 14, you kind of mess around with the control panel, and it clicks a little, but doesn't do anything.
I did nothing.
I'm back.
It makes kind of a crunching noise. And doesn't do anything.
Yay!
Darvan's like, what are we doing? And he kind of moves over here to peer at it and give it a try. He'll do a dex check. There's a click. Doesn't do anything.
Are we just gonna keep rolling until we...
That's one
Yeah,
possibility.
Repeat. See last dex roll.
Sorin's like, hey guys, can I try?
Yeah?
I can't reach it. I don't think. Kind of
Maybe
scoots
push back.
around.
Darvan scoots back.
And Sorin's like, okay, here goes. It's
Hey!
actually higher.
There's a click that sounds promising,
He's
but
like, okay.
it seems like there needs to be
Kinda.
more.
He kind of stuffs back again. Alright.
Zenra,
Are
you
you
want to give him a shot, Zenra?
Alright.
You got anything? Dex,
Was it?
probably.
Oh. What was it? A disabled device or?
Disable device. The best skills would be disable device or sleight of hand. Knowledge dungeoneering to get a bonus on future rolls.
I think we were all trying to do a thing with it.
Alright, there's kind of a weird whirring noise. And then, since you guys just hit 5 failures,
Does Cubla get to try?
I will give Cubla a try.
I
One
think I have 6
try.
failures.
There's
Just
sort of
before
a
I
couple
buff
of good sounding clicking noises, but it doesn't seem to be enough. As suddenly there is a grinding noise from the room, and all of you need to roll initiative.
I'm getting there. Don't click your token.
Man, you
Oh,
guys
fine.
are not great at dex-based.
Or at rolling.
It was just rolling on mine,
Aha!
in my case. Where the hell am I?
Where? Okay.
Initiative. I want to go
Oh,
first.
Darvan. Here. Yeah, Darvan.
What?
Alright.
Yes. Sorry, I was adding the
Yeah, sorry.
spinning blade trap of death. that suddenly whirls up out of the floor. It seems very familiar, like maybe the first room that you guys were in.
Cubla's like,
Let me get rid of these so that they're not in the way.
So the pressure. Now we're out of it with the pressure plates activated out too.
Yes. So a spinning blade pillar rises from the floor and spins like a top, moving random directions. Welcome to Death by Beyblade. And it gets to hit first. So
Hooray.
I'm going to... What's the best way to handle this? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I'm going to roll a d8 to determine what direction it goes in. It goes 1. How far can it move? And then stop. Bounces. It like senses the opening. And that is not the way you can go. Whoop, that's the wrong roll. I cannot click on the right thing. 1, 2, 3. So this thing comes out of the floor, goes to the side, almost falls into the pit, whirls away in the opposite direction, away from you guys. There is a spinning thing of doom between you and the altar and the shiny object thing over there. At this point, you guys can decide what to do. You could skedaddle out of the room, you could jump down the pit, you could attack the pillar trap. There's lots of options. And it looks like it's Inez's turn.
Who can't move
I
unless
will
wants to
hold
go
my
to the door.
action till Kubla's turn.
Yeah, either we can have Cubla move first, or you two will need to discuss how you want to handle this in the future.
Yeah, we were kind of...
We're kind of experimenting.
Yeah.
Yep.
So our slow member gets to get on the fastest member.
So you'll hold until Kubla's turn. Darvan's turn.
Inez gets to move really fast.
Darvan goes, oh shit, and goes over there. Because he's super useful. And he is going to... do things. Useful things. He's going to pull a couple of stones out of his pocket and cast Magic Pebble on them. Magic Stone. And go, holy crap!
Oh,
What is that thing?
That's dead. Sorry.
Cubla's
Ignore
turn.
that.
Cubla, it's your turn.
Sorry, I was getting there. Cubla's like,
Big slicey blades of doom.
does not want to go near. Kind of looks around like, what do I do now? I don't want to get near that thing.
Inez or Sorin, would you like to make any suggestions for Cubla?
I'm trying to think. Because the hole doesn't bother Inez particularly, she'd just fly out of it.
Well,
You guys could technically still try to deactivate the control panel. It's not inactive, it just activated the thing. You have 2 successes so far. You need several more. You can also attack the pillar. It is hittable. Or you can
Cubla does not
attack
want to
the
hear.
control panel. attacking the control panel is an option.
I'm just trying to decide what I would attack the control panel with.
Well,
Cubla.
if you're like, hey, Cubla, it'd be an idea to attack the control panel. She
Cubla.
could probably attack it.
Smash!
Yeah. Fuck this noise!
You can also run back down the hallway.
Yeah. It's my secret door. I don't really want to run backwards. That would defeat the purpose of my secret door, okay?
Cubla's still watching the spinning blade thingy because, wow, that's fascinating.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all shiny and cool looking.
And I
The,
can't make
thingy
it
was here,
scared, thereby making it useless.
What?
The thingy was here, right? The panel.
Yes, the panel is right here, just north of the door.
I can't make the panel scared.
Nope, or the trap. You could just hit it with something.
Panels in that wall, right?
Yes, if you have a stick.
I have my
Or
crossbow,
You
but
can,
I would have to deal with that.
I need something to write. Actually, no, I'll write over there.
Alright, I think I will attempt to get my crossbow out, which is all I can do in the action.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Cubla doing?
Cubla smash! And points at the thing.
Cubla stares at Sorin, who's like, I don't know.
Smash?
Why are we smashing the thing?
Because maybe it will make the thing stop and not kill you.
Kubla's like, perks head up like, that's an idea. And goes to attack the thing with not the claws.
So,
with not the bite.
Nope.
she attacks the control panel?
Yeah. Well, she can't attack the thingy because that's way too far away.
Yeah, and it would attack back. Okay, her claws scrape along it, making kind of an ungodly screeching noise, and leave some
Why?
scratches on the wall.
Why?
Anything else you would like to do other than whimper at the noise that assaults your ears?
Kubla's like, I don't like this spot, and backs up a step.
Alright, Saerenrae, it's your turn. Inez, you also back up a step. Saerenrae, it is your turn.
Seeing everyone give that a try.
I'm ready for the hole in the wall.
Saerenrae,
Or
smash.
floor. Depends on. Oh, yeah. Hole in the wall.
That definitely hits.
What's with all the minimum damage rolls?
Yeah. At least it's better than not hitting.
I prefer the damage than the attack roll.
So you're hammering it?
Yep.
Your hammer smacks against the wall, leaves a sizable dent, but it's still working just fine. You've done a decent chunk of damage, but obviously it's a pretty well built piece of machinery. Anything else you would like to do, Saerenrae?
I'm gonna step back, actually.
Okay. Looks like Sorin. Your turn?
Sorin can't draw the weapon and move, right?
Or actually, hold on, I meant to.
And attack. Duh.
Yeah, well, it's usually a standard to pull your weapon out, but
Yeah.
I think in the past we've done it where if you give up your move action and your minor action, you can do 2 standards? Is that something we've done in the past?
Well, there's the issue that I have to move to attack. So.
True.
So Sorin pulls out his scimitar.
Because nobody really expected to
run into a thing.
Run into a thing. It's the round of getting ready. Anything else you'd like to do, Sorin?
No, give me 1 sec.
Did you say we can do 2 standards?
I'm trying to remember. Because I know that there's rules about giving up one action to do another, but I'm trying to remember if it just goes downward.
It just goes down.
Like you could give up a standard to do 2 moves or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I cast Create Water on the panel?
Let me take a look.
Unless we're all electrocuted.
No, that's next round.
What?
What is the... Okay, where is it? Because I have Create Water, I can take a look. It's a standard action.
Yeah.
So you can do it instead of pulling out your weapon.
Oh, I'm gonna do that just because I want to. I'm not going to use Create Water. Sorin kind of does a push. Create Water.
Roll me a d20.
Sorry, get there. 2.
You create water, but you somehow miss the panel, and you hit Saerenrae and Inez and Cubla with it instead. All 3 of you get soaked with water.
And so it's like, I'm dead. That's Cubla kind of.
That smell wafts through the room.
Saerenrae gets hit with the water more than the other 2, because they're kind of short and behind Saerenrae.
Cubla's kind of glare.
Darvan chuckles. He's like,
I'm just gonna give you a...
Oh, come on.
Fuck was that for, Lord?
What?
Why did I
Glad's
have
not
a
up
chance
today.
die like that?
Darvan?
huh?
Why did I have a chance die like that?
Because I was seeing if it did anything. I was giving you a chance for it to work. And then you rolled really low.
I was trying to figure it out because the range isn't that bad.
That chance makes it more fun.
I know, I was just trying to figure that one out because I looked at the range on it.
I was trying to decide if I would let it work or not. And then you rolled very
Probably.
low. And I'm like, no, you don't hit the thing at all. Anything else you'd like to do, Sorin?
Nah.
Adin, it is your turn. Spinny Beyblade of Doom is on deck.
Adin does the only logical thing here.
Lightning?
He lightnings the pillar.
Let me do damage to the pillar.
By chance, does electricity do bonus damage to machines?
No, because it's ultimately a rather simple machine.
Okay, just have to ask.
You might have had more luck with the control panel.
I can just picture, like, one blade snapping off the thing with lightning. Now,
You leave a scorch mark, barely even noticeable.
Whirling
Okay.
Beyblade of Doom is on deck, huh?
Whirling Beyblade of Doom is on deck. And it... bounces against the wall. Bounces against the wall again.
And
We are
bounces against the wall
rolling
again.
really badly.
6, okay, and then it moves down here. It's kind of just spinning in place. It's acting rather like a normal Beyblade, unlike the ones in the anime. Inez, it is your turn. Darvan is on deck.
And you're
I
kind
will
of wet. You're damp from the create
I
water.
think for the purposes of this scene,
Encounter?
until we work it out, I will hold my turn till Cubla.
Okay, so after Cubla or before Cubla?
After Cubla, because I need Cubla to move. To know where I am.
Okay, so Darvan's on deck. Darvan will slingshot a thing at the control panel. Because that's the thing we're doing right now. Is slingshotting things, apparently. At least he is. If I can find his attacks. Okay, sling. Good lord, what's with the minimum damage? Okay, he doesn't even hit it. It just kind of bounces off the top ceiling and lands on the floor.
It would have hit if it weren't for the fact that Zenra just smashed the wall in a little. Obviously.
No, he just hit the ceiling and it ended up on the floor. And he goes, oh my goodness! Mutters something under his breath, which is very uncleric-like language. Cubla, it is your turn.
Kubla's like stares at the thing, shuffles back into the room, very unwillingly, but since no one else can freaking hit the thing well, except for
Zenra
Zenra.
did pretty
Zenra's
good.
Zenra's good. Goes to claw at it again.
Screech!
Shudder, 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 shudder. Inez, join your ride.
Another set of scratches. This one's deeper than the last one by a little.
Yay! Sorry.
Anything else you'd like to do, Cubla? Other than cringe?
Nope, still just cringing.
Inez, your turn.
Sorry, I'm going to get my crossbow.
Short range crossbowing.
Yes, except for the fact that for some reason my sheet has lost how that's supposed to work. Sorry.
You go to pull out your crossbow and it's just air.
Yes, I understand that.
Imaginary crossbow. It's a mimed
Alright.
crossbow.
Apparently. 1d8. And it's a dex check, I think.
Since it's ranged, usually.
Yeah.
It's usually dex plus base attack bonus plus roll.
Plus d20
Yep.
for hit.
Alright. I will roll a dex check in the meantime while I sort out why my sheet has lost my shit. You can tell me if I hit, and then I'll deal with the...
Yeah, you hit.
Okay! And then it
A
is...
crossbow is a... Oh, you have it already written in there?
Yes, I have it up.
1d8 plus dex mod.
Yep. Sadly, not quite a critical, even though... Alright. Roll. 1d8 plus 3. There you go.
Wow.
So what are you shooting at? The panel?
The panel
Yep.
or the Beyblade?
The panel.
Alright, your crossbow bolt lodges firmly into the control panel. It is looking rough. It's got like pieces sticking out of it. It is
Right.
maybe
Is
sparking
it like
a
emitting
little.
sparks or something?
A little bit, yeah.
There we go.
Saerenrae, it is your turn. Sorin is on deck.
Alright.
I wonder.
Punch. Smash.
That smash is good.
Yay, smash!
You just haul out and smack it with the hammer again. And it is hanging open. It is... You can see the interior of the control panel, but the spinning blade trap is still moving.
Does that mean the panel is still alive, or?
As alive as the panel counts for.
Yes.
Yes,
Now, figuratively speaking.
figuratively speaking. It is still alive. Anything else you would like to do, Saerenrae?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to test this really quickly. Please ignore my rolling.
Okay.
It worked.
Great. Thank you.
Except it might not have. Do you have a mod on the crossbow attack roll?
Yes.
It didn't
Okay.
add.
It did not put a. It did not add to the crossbow attack roll.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. Oh, no. No, actually, I don't have a mod on... No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you don't have a dex mod
Nope.
for it?
Not when it comes to this, because I have burned hands. It
That's
would be
right.
negative. Like, if I was doing anything that was other than dexterity, which is already a 3 mod, and my burned hands takes it back down to 0. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorin, your turn. Adin, you're on deck.
Cool.
Sounds like and let's see. Do you have here? Yeah. Wait a second. Sorin, Sorin just kind of sits there because he has like literally nothing he can do.
Could try the water thing again.
It's not gonna work any better this time around.
You never
You might
know.
roll better this time.
Last time you rolled badly.
Yeah, well now there's people in front of it.
So you get them wet too, possibly, if you roll bad.
Alright, fine. Sorin goes to create water. Again.
Okay, roll me a
Like, no,
d20.
it's gonna work this time. What?
Roll me a d20. Plus 5.
Because it's now exposed.
Yep. Easy to hit.
Wow. The dice are out to get us today.
Well, that was just enough. The water pours into the open mechanisms of the control panel. Roll me a d4. Well, no, a d6.
Okay, fine.
I like the D4 roll better.
Okay, so water pours into the mechanisms of the control panel. The spinning blade kind of crunches a little, stops for a second, continues a lot slower than before. The control panel is nearly taken out. The spinning blade can only move once per round now instead of twice. Anything else you would like to do, Sorin?
What does he have left?
His move.
You
Yeah.
can move. and any minor actions that you want to do.
One sec. No. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
I'm on deck.
You are on deck.
I'm up.
You're up.
Okay. How much space in front of the panels is Cubla and Ines taking up?
And it actually worked!
What do you mean?
Yep.
How
It's definitely space.
how much are the two of them blocking the panel?
Alright.
You can... For what? For
Since I'm tall, can I lightning over them?
How tall is Ines?
take a -2.
How tall is Ines?
Well,
I'm 3 feet.
Like,
Three
you want me
feet
to actually roll a
and
dex
2
then in
feet.
that case? Since I've got people in the way?
Or you could move.
I could. I move over here.
Okay, you can do it, no trouble.
Okay. 6 plus 1.
Roll for damage. Your lightning goes straight into the control panel, it sparks and fizzes, and the spinning blade machine suddenly twitch, crunch, and comes to a halt.
Hooray!
I immediately take this opportunity to, where is it? Just because I can. Roll perception on, and in examining the pillar that came out of the floor.
So you get a +2 because you guys looked at the pillar at the very beginning of the thing. It's the exact same kind of trap as you saw at the beginning of the thing, of the dungeon. And it's basically just a bunch of sharp
Beginning of the
blades.
dungeon?
Yep. The very first room, there was broken down rubble in the corner. You guys investigated it. It was a bunch of broken blades. So this trap has appeared before in the dungeon, so maybe it'll show up again. Who knows?
Now we have a bonus against because we beat it, right?
You have the same bonus that you did from the first one of a +2. When you guys were trying to disable the control panel, you were rolling like 1 or 2 points underneath the success roll. Even with the +2.
Cubla's was impressive for being a snow leopard trying to do it.
It really was.
It was kind of impressive. Oh my gosh.
Just really fierce.
Hold on, people are talking on Discord and I have to make them stop talking on Discord because it keeps popping up in the corner and covering my chat. So at this point, you guys can come out of initiative and explore the room.
Hold on just a second.
I'm checking the shiny on the altar.
I'm gonna find out
Shiny
why I
on
got-
the altar.
I'm gonna go find out why I got pinged in the
It was like-
other channel. Be right back.
Shiny!
Magic!
Cubla's like, shiny! And prances around the hole.
As you get
And
closer
now
to the
sits and
hole,
stares at it.
you smell the smell of dragon more strongly.
Cubla takes another step forward.
Since I got pinged forever ago, didn't give me notification.
Okay, so you're looking at the package, the thing on the altar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like a necklace with something that looks like a claw attached to it. If you want to maybe roll some kind of knowledge, or did you roll a perception? Roll me a perception or a
perceptions.
knowledge or something to, if you're looking
I
at
rolled
the
a
next,
couple of perceptions.
if you're trying to figure out
no
the
one-
item. Yeah, nature's not a bad one.
Is there anything written on it?
Nope.
Any claws or anything? I don't know.
It
Oh,
is
Aiden
a claw.
Wow.
decides to roll a.
It is a claw strung on a...
Is that a good one to roll?
It's a claw strung on a string, It has some sort of an innate ability that you think is because of what kind of claw it is, but you can't really tell what kind of claw it is. Inez, what are you doing? Are you looking at the thing?
Oh, sorry, I was not looking at the thing, I was reading a thing.
So Cubla's over there. I'm assuming you went with her? Since
Yep.
you're reading. So she's looking at the thing. Are you looking at the thing?
Yes, and I have Knowledge Arcana.
Roll me just straight perception.
Alright, I can do that too. Just let me get my skills back up. Please be good, please be good. Decent.
You recognize this as the claw of a dragon.
Dragon!
Cubla,
Oh, no.
Inez just screeched in your ears.
Sorry.
Can Cubla roll like an acrobatics to see if she can get Inez off?
Sure.
I'll just be good.
Inez, roll an acrobatics or a dex to stay on.
Okay. Give me a sec. Come here, Dex, because I can't roll acrobatics on this. Sorry. Nope.
Kubla's like, haha, no.
Inez,
Inez back here.
roll a d20.
Me?
Oh no.
I hate you. Yes!
Roll to confirm.
No.
Okay, so Cubla basically bucks you off like a bronco. You fly through the air, headed straight for the pit. But you manage between twisting around awkwardly and your own airlifting things that you do, you land like on the edge of the pit here, your toes just barely hanging on, and you do that whole whoa, 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 whoa thing with while you windmill your arms, and you manage to not fall in the pit.
Hooray!
As you're standing with your face over the pit, though, you smell a very strong whiff of dragon. But then there's also that necklace on the altar that has an actual dragon's claw.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for that because I promised that I wouldn't, like, jump head first to the dragon.
Technically, at this point, it would be feet first.
Shut up. I'd fly anyways.
So it's
Kubla's staying over here.
it's a talon amulet,
Okay.
and it
I'm going to go back over here since we're not in initiative.
so you recognize it, and you get a sense that anybody wearing it would get a bonus to damage rolls if they have. The thing says combat advantage, so I'll figure out how to make that work because that's kind of a 4th edition thing.
Okay.
But I'll figure out how that works. And then once per day, you can activate it, and until the end of the encounter, any creature that hits you with a melee attack takes 1d6 damage.
Thornmail.
That's
Kind
actually
of.
how I'm gonna write it.
So, are you gonna let... Whoops, I just closed my document. Are you gonna snag it? Are you gonna tell people about it? Or what are you gonna do?
Should give it to Darvan.
Not my. It's not. I
So
don't
on the
know
one
if it
hand,
was tip.
on the one hand, it's a really awesome dragon thing.
But it's not particularly useful to me.
It's not particularly useful to you. But dragon! But not useful.
I pick it up for a second because I just have to hold the thing. Because dragon.
It feels of dragon.
Yep. And then I hug it. And then I go, I can't use it. Someone take it quick.
Darvan's like, what does it do?
I'm right next to him.
Insert
Whatever I said.
explanation. Right.
Darvan's like, oh. Maybe Saerenrae should have it.
Sorin moves over to the...
She tends to be in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, out of our team now, we've given a ice sword to our druid, a silvery resistance cloak to our sorcerer.
Oh, I
and
did
now
do that, didn't I?
What?
I forgot that you had a magic item.
Because I have I don't have it in my inventory, but I remember getting it.
You really should add that to your inventory.
I don't know where I even put it, is the question.
We'll figure it out.
I have stuff written down. I can see if I have it.
I
Somewhere.
can go look at the
Where did I
module.
go? Where'd we...
But he's
where'd I
like,
find that?
you know, maybe either Saerenrae or Cubla could even wear a necklace.
Very good.
Cubla does not want a necklace.
I don't know, might look good on you.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Darvan's like, it's no use to me.
Yeah, I mean, I reached out and pick it up.
Plus, it probably looked pretty good on you. I'll send you a handout thing with the stats on it, and we can figure out the specific details of when it activates, you know, some equivalent to combat advantage.
Oh, hey.
Maybe when flanking.
Next level. She might not bite us off.
Hey, here's my first question, real fast.
Okay.
Going back to my cloak of resistance, it says that silver or steel are often sewn amid the fabric of the cloaks. Is mine silver or steel?
Maybe it's silvery steel.
Maybe.
You decide. That's
I'll say silvery steel.
That's an aesthetic thing. You can decide
I'll
that.
say it's silvery steel because that sounds cooler.
Okay. So there's also the coffins, which are closed. They're glass topped.
Sorin's, I was gonna roll perception, but I was letting that finish.
So the coffins are have what appear to be some kind of spirit inside. They don't seem hostile or sentient even.
Inez has wandered over here to stare into the void because dragons.
They're just colorful.
Aiden comes over here to stare into the pit because secrets.
This cannot end well.
Darvan's probably heading for the exit because he's bored.
Cubla's pouting.
Sorry.
Aiden doesn't want to find out what the spirits are?
Sorin's like, hey, there's spirits in these
He
things.
doesn't know about spirits. He's more because no one's told him about spirits, so he's looking at the.
Hey, there's weird
He was
spirit things in
standing
these.
right in front of the coffins.
Anyone
Spirit things?
know what they are?
He didn't see coffins because he was too focused on the
Shiny thing on the altar.
shiny thing on the altar. So yeah, that perception was for looking the whole day. Did he see anything?
Dark.
Does he see anything involving the spirits? Coffins.
It's a coffin. The inside is shining. It's kind of weirdly luminescent.
Can I roll like a knowledge arcana and find something out with it?
Yeah. What are you percepting, Saerenrae?
Just the
Wow.
altar.
Love Sorin.
It's a very simple altar, very old, so it's you know, falling apart because it's been abandoned for so long. Probably this was the last offering done before the tower had its final battle a long time ago. And, you know, it's behind a secret door. People just didn't find it. It was never found again. Aiden, you get these are glamour spirits.
Glamour spirits?
Glamour spirits. They're not dangerous, really. They're a nuisance, but not dangerous. Sorin,
It's a coffin.
no, the spirits are totally the spirits of glowing mushrooms. That's why they're
Sorin
blue.
mentions this.
There's a very specific strain of mushrooms that if they survive long enough without getting eaten, they become sentient beings, and when they die, they leave behind spirits that look just like this.
He says something along those lines.
Listens to this.
Darvan pokes his head into the room and says, I think you're on mushrooms.
Aiden explains that they're glamour spirits. He explains what glamour
Sorin
spirits
says,
are.
no, they're mushroom spirits.
No, they're glamour spirits. I think Sorin may have eaten one too many mushroom spirits. I'm not sure where we found mushroom spirits, because I don't think the tavern had mushroom spirits.
Hey, Sorin.
And Sorin's like, actually, on that note...
Sorin, roll a d20. You are dead certain that these are mushroom spirits. And if you open the coffin, they will take on the form of the mushrooms that they were made from. And thus you can prove to everybody that they were mushroom spirits if you open the coffin.
I didn't even notice him going for the coffin.
Don't! No! Why shouldn't you open a glamour spirit coffin?
Aiden, you're far enough away that you can't get to him. Inez, you're still kind of looking at the pit.
Yeah, I'm going to roll stealth until I vanish from everybody's sight. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorin, you open the coffin.
Yep.
Nope. I have really bad rolls right now.
So, the coffin pulls open, and 3 little lights drift out from inside. They waver and shift, and they take the shape of humans dressed in ancient robes. And they kind of drift around the room, brushing against everybody. And everyone they touch suddenly feels not pain, but just and they're immobilized.
They feel heebie.
Job.
They are immobilized for a while. So everybody's kind of stuck for a bit. And then they float down the shaft. A few minutes later, you hear the sound of a roaring dragon.
And so
Now look what you've done.
Hey,
Darvan's
I
like,
did not cause this.
Darvan's like, gee, those didn't look like any mushrooms I know.
I told you, they're glamour spirits. They're troublemakers.
Oh,
Wow, Ines, those are some awful stealth rolls.
I know, right?
Aiden
I
has
just-
resumed the Captain Picard facepalm.
I just see you standing by the pit and striking various poses. Stealth! 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 And Cubla's watching and going, this is how you're supposed to be stealthing when you're riding on me? I think not.
Also, the
Cubla first.
the eight,
Listen,
I'd like to tell you what I
very
picked stealth.
firm. Judgmental eyes.
All I can picture for the 8
The
stealth.
stupid thing is, if I have a thing that would just let me sit in the middle of the room and become rocks.
What's Darvan think of the suddenly vanishing snow leopard?
He's too busy staring at everybody else. Just like, oh my gosh, guys, are we done with this? So there's one more coffin full of glamour spirits.
Dude, Aiden plants himself firmly in front of the coffin. We are not
I'm also pointed in front of it.
But-
the coffin.
There might be secrets in the coffin.
We are not opening the coffin. There are glamour spirits. They're troublemakers.
They really
Can we
didn't seem to
jump
do
down
too
the
much. No!
What was that?
But
Let's-
there's a dragon down there.
Yes. And judging by the sound of it, he's directly under, and if we jump down, he'll probably see us coming. Let's look for stairs.
I don't.
For those of us who don't fly.
But
I may be an. I may be an air person, but I don't want to crash.
We
I
don't
can't
know.
soften everybody's fall.
We don't know how deep it is. We don't know anything about it. Let's go look
It's
for
about 30
stairs. And if we cannot find stairs down, then we try the giant pit of doom. I still vote for stairs first.
Just for good measure, Adin flings a pebble. Flings one of his prestidigitation pebbles into the pit. Now say that 5 times fast.
Splash.
There's water.
Well, we knew that before. There was the sound of water before.
No, I'm going to start leaving this way. We've opened one coffin. It gave me the heebies, and it's time to move on.
Darvan's like, I actually agree with you, and I'm heading into the next room.
I will begrudgingly go to the next room.
Cubla's like, sweet, okay. And Kenneth comes up to Sorin, comes visible, and seeks to, like, drag him out.
Before he opens the other coffin of mushroom
Yes.
spirit.
What should I roll?
Handle
For
animal.
Cubla or Sorin?
For Cubla.
Handle animal.
Well, first roll me a d20, because I want to see something.
Oh no.
Okay, the other coffin may not have been mushroom spirits, but the other one that's not open definitely is. You don't know what happened with this other one, maybe you just looked at it wrong, but the other one, definitely mushroom spirits. If Cubla wants to drag Sorin out, you need a strength check. And
And
rolls...
the counter strength check.
Yep, counter strength check.
I'm getting there.
Okay, so Cubla manages to drag Sorin to about here.
Yep. And kind of nimbly steps around. And glares at him. Actually steps up here. And glares at him.
If Sorin wants to go after the other coffin, he has to get past Cubla.
That's not right.
Come stop, Sorin.
Or the broken down Beyblade.
Hey, we're gonna come stop him.
There, Darvan's out of the room.
Aiden's out of the room.
Looks like Inez is out of the
Cubla kind
room.
of snarls. Badly.
Does Cubla want to intimidate Sorin?
Yes. She's also trying to get their attention.
Roll an intimidate for Cubla. Roll a will save for Sorin. And does anybody want to hear the snarling?
Aiden's listening for why they're not coming.
Lol. No.
What am I rolling for?
Perception.
You're not that far away, you just hear the snarling. You hear the snarling increase and Sorin go, hey! You're my animal companion, type of thing.
Stop that.
And
sir.
those are mushroom spirits!
Oh no. Darvan! He wants to open the other coffin!
Darvan leaves faster.
Let's get out of here, Darvan.
I think I will help the process and
Grab and drag.
grab and drag.
All I can picture now is doing this, and then Cubla goes back and opens the mushroom spirit.
Okay. Sorin, just roll me a d20. I'm gonna simplify this. Unless you roll amazing, which you didn't. Between the two of them, they drag you out of the room.
And he's loudly protesting the fact that it is indeed mushroom spirits.
He's the druid! He knows this kind of thing!
I'm a sorcerer! I know these kinds of things better than you!
No, I know nature better than you.
They're spirits, right?
Yeah.
What can Aiden... Give me some Aiden mouth vomit on these spirits.
Okay, so you guys are back here in a different order, but essentially. So Darvan was first, and then Adin, Inez, Saerenrae, Sorin, Cubla. Okay. You guys are back here. Everything is still the same, nothing's changed. There's still a kobold pancake around here somewhere.
It's like over here, for reference.
Yeah, let's head towards the stairs.
Darvan's going to attempt to roll stealth because he's in the front.
Cubla snarls at Sorin. Like my idiot human.
First water, then clomp, clomp, clomp. Clompity clomp.
Adin skips rolling the stealth and just goes
Clomp, 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 clomp,
clomp,
clomp.
clomp, clompity clomp, and comes over here and investigates the and rolls a perception. Also, I rolled a knowledge of planes to mouth vomit something about the spirits, by the way.
You mouth vomit something and nobody's really paying attention to you.
Perception to see if I see anything identifiable about this pancake.
It's
a kobold pancake.
It's a kobold pancake. I'm gonna roll perception for Darvan.
Probably looks more like a waffle than a pancake.
Probably. I mean, I guess it depends on your,
Wow, Darvan.
There's stairs.
And a pancake.
And a pancake. Nom nom nom.
Does he actually go nom nom nom?
Nope.
Out loud?
Nope.
Okay.
He's just looking around and he's like, huh. Thinking in his head, stairs and a pancake. Anybody else doing anything?
Well, Soren's stuck behind Sunra.
I
And
was
probably
stairs.
still getting dragged, to be honest.
Inez, roll me a perception.
Okay.
Soren gets
Aiden, your
worse
perception
back
wasn't
as-
good enough to see anything.
Cubla pushes him.
Inez, down the stairs, you see that there's a room. The stairs lead down into a room, and you see movement in the room. You're not sure what it is, but there is movement. There are people in that room.
Okay. I will announce that I see movement in the room and attempt to stealth again, given how well that's been working lately. Nope.
Darvan's like, I didn't see anything in there.
I do, though.
And besides, Aiden's perception wasn't looking for them, he was looking at pancake.
Oh, true. So you
Can I
get,
roll again?
you get a very good view of the pancake.
Cubla loudly vocalizes. Kind of like a hey thing. Hey, I exist. Hey, hey, hey.
It's like meow, meow, meow,
Loud,
meow,
loud.
meow, meow,
Surprising, because it's Cubla, but
meow.
Yes, Cubla?
If there are people in the next room,
it's
they'll probably hear you.
not that loud. Just trying to get to Inez.
Hey, Inez, I think
You can leap down the
cat's
ledge and
talking.
climb back up.
the cat's talking, and I
That's
think
Soren passed.
the cat's talking, and it's either talking to Sorin or you. I don't know, because I don't speak snow leopard.
Soren's like, neither do I.
Darvan's like, okay, so if there's people in the next room, we haven't had a whole luck with anybody being friendly, so it's pretty safe to assume that they're not friendly. Do we want to go in?
Is that a jump down the hole of doom?
I mean, these are stairs heading downwards, so there may be more stairs. I'm all for not jumping down the hole of doom.
Well, then you have chosen the stairs, my good fellow.
But do we want to do the stairs now, or do we want to back off for a while?
I vote. We've already cleared the room. This room. I say we figure out how we go back and rest up again if anyone feels the need to rest. Alternatively, there doesn't seem to be anything in the side room. Whom over here, over that way, and maybe we can get some rest in there. We can barricade the door and keep watch at the upper ledge.
You could probably shift enough rubble into the ledge to block it to also make it look like it fell in.
And for all we know, Xander could probably just smash a wall in and make it hard for people to get through.
I mean, speaking out of character, meta, the next encounter is a battle with several creatures. We have... It's 9:15 here.
Yeah.
Which makes it 11:15 for you guys. I try to be done by 10 our time. I'm not sure we could beat them by 10.
Yeah.
Alright, well then
I vote we take a break.
We're going to level up next.
After the next room.
Okay.
I vote we take a break just so I can procrastinate leveling up.
That way we can actually look into it a little bit more.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
And that way Sorin can get the 2 health back.
So, I'm going to suggest that probably the
More
wisest
importantly-
thing,
More
Would
importantly,
be-
aims out of magic missiles. So
if you
Sorin,
guys...
I think, had a hit to the head for that 2 damage.
If you guys all kind of come in this room over here, I mean, it's kind of set up as a cooking room anyways.
Cubla kind of sniffs up the cobalt remains and is like, hey, is there any more food?
Barricade this door, be pretty easy to block this section, and just kind of camp out right here.
Cubla had kind of lowered his
Well, I
standards a little
think
bit.
I blocked it
Said
pretty
that
well.
nonsense and grabs the kobold pancake to take with her.
Snack time.
So you see her walk by with the kobold pancake in her mouth.
Yum, yum, yum.
And happy munching noises.
Did you want
Well,
some
we
orc
actually-
jelly to spread on that?
No.
we actually managed to smash pretty well. I mean, considering what we were smashing.
Yeah, the thing didn't hit you at all, which is pretty good because it does a shit ton of damage. I probably would have cut the damage in half because it does a shit ton of damage. It's 3d8 plus 3 if it hits you.
Okay.
I probably would have done 1d8 plus 3 just because this module's got really high damage rolls. I've been cutting them almost all of them in half because differences.
Also, I'm pretty sure Sorin got hit in the head for the 2 damage.
And if you
I don't
were,
remember what had it.
if you were
but-
curious, the pillar had 100 HP.
Wow.
So that 5 lightning damage did nothing.
Nothing. Squat. Yeah.
I'm impressed that the people before actually managed to break it.
Okay, so Darvan kind of has some rudimentary cooking skills because he's lived on his own for a while, so he kind of uses the cook fire to sort of make lunch.
Aiden
Cubla didn't let Sorin get over there, otherwise he would have helped.
Aiden tries to help because a wanderer like him has to cook his own lunch.
Sorin would be good at cooking, but Kubla's basically sitting on him. He's in timeout.
I'm assuming since you're down here by this area right here, you're kind of smashing it and making it inaccessible so that nobody can come up this way?
Kind of, I don't know.
Or are you just camped out by it in case anybody comes up?
Yeah, kind of like current post guard,
Okay.
but could also help cook survival.
Yeah. Everybody helping with cooking, roll a survival. Check.
I actually have survival. That is a thing that I have. I'm excited.
Sorin's helping, but he's getting sat on. He's like, guys, I'd help. Angry snow leopard noises.
Sorin, you're too distracted to help. You're still thinking about the mushroom spirits. Maybe if you let the mushroom spirits go, you could bring them over and somehow use them to season the food.
Sorin should let that information
the
go.
urge to clock him in the face.
So you guys rolled well enough. I'll say that since it wasn't a real taxing encounter, and you got some good food going on, you can take the equivalent of a long rest in a short rest.
Cool. So,
The Sorin
do I have all my lightning and
about the
magic missile
mushroom
back or
spirit.
something?
Yeah.
So, +2.
And we will pick this up next time, and you can move towards the dragon.
Dragon!
Yep, pretty much.
How's my interpretation?
Spot on.
Did we have any fake bard news this time? I forgot to ask.
No, we did not, but I shall write some to add.
Okay.
So Sorin, in his effort to help the cooking, created water in a pot so they could drink out of it.
Roll me
That's all he could do by being sat on by Cubla.
a d20.
Oh my gosh, not this nonsense again. Why can't he just make water?
Because he's being sat on by
Because he's
Cubla.
being sat on by Cubla, and since her butt's on his face, he accidentally misses the pot and drops water on her.
Angry snow leopard noises intensify, and Sorin's like, I am so dead.
Darvan's like, I'm gonna sit well away. I'm over here.
All day. I'm gonna sleep a player on the ledge.
Guys!
Anyways, so with that, it appears we are done. This was a much more low-key... I hope it was still fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't
like
as
the game with the
thrilling.
I think the highlight of the session...
Mushrooms.
Mushroom spirits.
Thank you, Sorin, and your bad rolls. Alright, I am ending the recording.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Say goodbye, world.
Bye!
Bye!
Grass!